Hello, and welcome to Everyday English and Beyond. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest frustrations language learners face. I can understand English, but I can't speak. If this sounds like you, don't worry. You're not alone. This is one of the most common struggles for English learners worldwide. But today, I have good news for you. We're going to fix this problem. In this video, we'll break down the reasons why this happens and, more importantly, give you proven techniques to unlock your speaking ability. Whether you're learning for work, travel, or just personal growth, this 5-hour deep dive will give you the tools and confidence to finally start speaking fluently. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Why can you understand but not speak? Before we get into the solutions, let's first understand why this happens. There are several reasons why many learners can understand spoken English but struggle to respond fluently. 1. Passive learning versus active learning. Most learners spend a lot of time consuming English passively, like watching movies, listening to music, or reading. But speaking is an active skill, and it requires a completely different kind of practice. 2. Fear of making mistakes. Many learners feel self-conscious about their grammar, pronunciation, or accent, leading them to stay silent rather than risk making errors. 3. Lack of practice. If you don't use it, you lose it. Understanding English doesn't automatically mean you can speak it. You need consistent speaking practice to develop fluency. 4th, translation habit. Many learners think in their native language and translate into English before speaking. This process is slow and unnatural, making it difficult to hold conversations fluently. 5. Not enough speaking partners. Without regular conversations, you don't get the real-world practice needed to train your brain to think in English. Now that we know why this happens, let's move on to how to fix it. Step 1. Activate your speaking muscles. The first step is getting your mouth used to speaking English. Just like exercising muscles at the gym, your speech muscles need training. 1. Shadowing technique. One of the fastest ways to improve your speaking is shadowing. Listen to a native speaker, from a podcast, audiobook, or YouTube video, and repeat immediately after them. Copy their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation as closely as possible. Start with slow speech and gradually increase speed. Do this daily for 10 to 15 minutes. Pro tip: choose content that matches your level so you're not overwhelmed. 2. Imitation training. Copy native speakers. Pick a short clip of native speakers, e.g., a movie scene or interview. Listen once, then repeat without looking at subtitles. Compare your pronunciation with the original and adjust. Record yourself to track progress. Pro tip: try mimicking different accents to train your ears and speaking ability. 3. Speak out loud to yourself. Narrate your daily activities in English. Describe what you're doing. I am making coffee. I will read a book after this. Tell a short story about your day in English. Use a voice recorder to analyze your speech. Pro tip: don't worry about making mistakes, just keep speaking. Step 2. Overcome fear and build confidence. Many learners struggle with speaking because they're afraid of making mistakes. Here's how to conquer that fear. 1. Reframe mistakes as learning opportunities. Mistakes are not failures, they're proof that you're learning. Keep a mistake journal and write down errors so you can correct them. Watch videos of native speakers making grammar mistakes, it happens to them too. 2. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English. Watch your facial expressions and mouth movements. This helps with confidence and makes speaking feel more natural. 3. Use positive affirmations. Say things like, I am improving every day. Or, speaking English is easy for me. Positive thinking rewires your brain to feel more confident. Pro tip: the more you speak, the less fear you will feel. Step 3. Train your brain to think in English. One major reason learners struggle with speaking is that they think in their native language first. Here's how to train your brain to think in English. 1. Name things around you in English. Wherever you go, name objects in English: table, door, sky, streetlight. 2. Use the one-word to sentence method. Start with one word. Coffee. Expand. I like coffee. Make it bigger. I like coffee because it helps me wake up in the morning. Pro tip: this method helps eliminate translation from your native language. 3. Describe what you see. Look out the window and describe what you see in English. Example: there is a man walking with a dog. The dog looks happy. Pro tip: doing this regularly helps your brain automatically form English sentences. Step 4. Find speaking partners in real conversations. To become a fluent speaker, you must practice with real people. Here's how to find speaking partners. 1. Join online language exchange platforms. Apps like Tandem, HelloTalk, or Speaky connect you with native speakers. 2. Practice with AI and voice assistants. Use Siri, Google Assistant, or ChatGPT to practice conversations. 3. Join English-speaking communities. Join Facebook groups, Reddit forums, or Discord servers where people practice English. Pro tip: if you don't have speaking partners, use voice recordings to practice answering questions. Final step: make speaking a daily habit. 1. Set a daily speaking goal. Speak for at least 10 minutes a day in English. Keep a speaking diary. Record yourself talking daily. 2. Use English in your daily life. Switch your phone and apps to English. Read aloud when reading books or articles. Order food or coffee in English, if possible. Pro tip: the more English you speak, the faster you'll improve. Now, you have all the tools to finally start speaking English fluently. Which tip are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical English learning strategies. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next video.